Are you guys following the investigation into the murders at Brown University? You guys following that at all?
This is a disaster.
Yeah. So last night or yesterday, one of the many incompetent investigators, the police chief, seems to say they have not yet even spoken to the students in the room who were there. Here's his remarks from yesterday.
Explain to us 5 days later how many students were in that classroom. Sadly, 2 lost their lives, 9 others injured. Encouraged about the update today. But can you now say how many kids were in that classroom, and did the gunman come in from the back so these people never knew it was coming, or did he come in front with full view of everybody?
And that's all part of the interviews, and actually we're cooperating with Brown to get the roster. That was a study hall, so we don't have the number. We're still getting information as far as who was there. I know Brown sent out an email to the students to notify us if they were present, and we're still getting that, so I can't give you an exact account now.
Congressman Lawler, is this whole thing incompetence? I could run through all the things that are arousing suspicion, and I'm more suspicious today about this whole thing than I was even a few days ago when I caused a bit of a stir by raising some of the questions. Is this incompetence, or do you suspect there could be something more here?
I mean, this just to me seems like gross incompetence, and frankly, either the state authorities or federal authorities need to intervene immediately. I mean, this is laughable. You have multiple deaths, injuries, a mass shooting on a university. I think there's a lot of questions that Brown University needs to start answering as to cameras, as to campus security. I mean, this is one blunder after the next. And the longer this drags on, the harder it's going to be to actually get to the bottom of this. So to me, this is insane that somebody can conduct a mass shooting on a campus and get away basically undetected.
Yeah.
And you have bumbling and stumbling by the authorities. I mean, this is very bad.
Congressman Khanna, who regularly tangles with the vice president on Twitter, on X, shares with the vice president a love for accurate conspiracy theories. So, do you have a conspiracy theory about this one that you're attracted to, or do you agree with Congressman Lawler? Just rank incompetence.
Look, I'm a huge supporter of universities, but I've got to tell you, this is not a shining moment for Brown University. When I saw the Brown University president, like 6 hours after the horrific incident, saying, yeah, I don't know what the classroom was. I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was for. I mean, how do you do that when you've just had an enormously awful tragedy and mass shooting on your campus? And so I think this feeds into this idea that these universities are disconnected for ordinary life. Like, you would never have a mayor or a governor of any state when there's a mass shooting 6 hours later say this. And so someone at Brown needs to wake up and say, this has to be a priority.
Yeah. Again, if you're looking to latch on a conspiracy theory, the 3 things that are in my inbox and in my head right now, it is very rare for not an assassination, but just a mass shooting. It's very rare for the person to get away, not kill themselves, and get away seemingly with a plan. Some types of people get away, but they're caught pretty quickly after. Number 2 is still a ton of questions about what that meeting was. Who was there? Was that a special class? What was that? And what happened in the room? And then lastly, this murder of this MIT professor. The authorities are saying it's unconnected. It's unconnected to what happened at Brown, even though they're relatively close. I don't know how anybody could say it's unconnected if they don't have either crime solved. How can you say it's unconnected? How could you possibly know? So again, I've remained pretty suspicious about it.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and Two-Way Tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.